Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here again. Today I am reviewing something that I have really no idea what they are. I didn't look them up or anything. I just kind of found them at Five Below today, and I said, you know what? These look kind of cool because they are robots. Build, swap, battle. There's watch the battle at ready2robot.com. It's 5 plus, and it says 50 plus bots, collect them all. And inside it says it's got 2 arms, a cockpit, 2 weapons, 2 legs, a pilot, and some slime. And it says thousands of ways to mix and match. And I'm like, this guy on here looks pretty cool. I'm not sure where the slime comes into it, but I am not really a slime aficionado. But we shall see what this is like. And I got 4 from the first series and another 4 from the second series, which doesn't really change much. It says 100 plus bots, so I'm guessing that's 50 from the first and then 50 from the second series. And it does say, again, 2 arms, cockpit, 2 weapons, 2 legs, a pilot, and some slime. So we'll see what these are. I'm going to open all the Series 1 bots first, just because I want to see what this is about. So let's see how well they peel. That's the first thing. So, alright. It does have a nice little peel to it. Woohoo. Alright. Got a little thing off there. I'm going to have a lot of trash from this, I have a feeling. It does have a little instruction manual where it basically says, gives you the instructions. So open in order 1 through 4. So our opening order, so we do have another peel. And this is not entirely cut on there, right? But that's okay. So we've got our way to pop that open. And now this does have a really cool molded little case in here. Now let's see. So it says open 1 through 4. It says, okay. So it does have these 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers on here. So we would take that off. Okay. And we're going to take the bag out of there. And apparently this has got our cockpit. Let's see. What this looks like. Okay. This is kind of a cool little cockpit. It's a harder plastic. It does have little spaces where everything's going to plug in. Let's see. And it does have our listings. It looks like. Oh, we just get 1 arm in this one. And so we get to go like this for that arm. And it just kind of pops right in there. Now let's take a look before we open 2. So we do have these. Now this is not 50. Okay, so it does give you a little warning. Styles will vary. Okay. That's why. That's how they get away with that. Alright. So it does have bot blasters, battle packs. That must be additional things that you can pick up. But we'll just set that off to the side, and we're going to take the second one off. we're going to take some of this out. Okay. This is not slime, so we're going to open it. I think these bags are color-coded, which is kind of cool. Maybe not. This looks like a leg. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a head, I'm guessing. I don't know how or where it goes, really. We'll hold on to that. Maybe there's a matching one. Well, this has got another arm, it looks like. Not entirely sure. Just gonna put that right there for now. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And this does pop out. It says push there. And you got your pilot there in the slime. So I'm not going to mess with that because I don't really like slime. So I'm going to mess with that in just a bit. Okay. And it looks like we've got our last two pieces. It does say push here, and I'm not quite sure why. And so it's got this little insert in the bottom that just kind of pops out, and it says, "Which pilot is ready to battle?" I think I was supposed to push the slime out at the last part, that's why. But let's open up this little thing and figure out what else is in there. Oh, this is a little wheel. I'm gonna guess that falls in the leg category. So these are not coordinated, I don't think, which is kind of cool. Oh, no, here we go. We've got another set of wheels. Okay, this must be a shoulder thing then. Okay. And then let's see what's... Okay. So that's it on our first one. And then you can reassemble this little thing, and that is kind of cool. And apparently you can link the pods. You can flip it and use it as a character stand. Now, I do want to take this little guy out of his slime, but I really don't like slime. So let's see what this slime is like. There is a lid on it. Ugh. Okay. Oh, it is a really just juicy slime. It is, I don't know why slime is as popular as it is, but here's what the little pilot guy looks like. He is kind of cool to look at, and my fingers feel really sticky now, so I'm going to put you back in there and close you back up. But the little pilot does just kind of clip in there with his feet. And then, yeah, so that's what our first little robot guy looks like. He's kind of badass. I like it. And there really is this feeling of sort of like I put that in the wrong order. They're supposed to all line up. so all that goes back together pretty easily, really. And then you just kind of pop this thing back in there, and you can use it as a character stand. So, kind of cool. Not very user-friendly, really, but there's some more usability to these cases that we're going to look at later once we've got them all opened. But let's take the next ones out. Again, this one is not super helpful. I don't understand the need for this much plastic on the outside, but, you know, toy packaging has never really been very eco-friendly, let's be real. But we are going to try our best to get this off. And this guy is a different color, so that's kind of cool. He is not the same color, gray, as our previous one. See that big difference in the gray? So that's kind of interesting to see. I didn't know if we were going to get different colors of that. But we are just going to pop this one open. Toss out that one. This bag is a different color than we had last time. Oh, he's kind of cool looking, very, very heroic looking compared to the last guy's kind of villainous look. Okay. And we are going to pop these out. Oh, we've got wheels again, looks like. And a weapon. Kind of cool. Give you guys a little bit better angle on what I'm doing down here. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so we've got our wheels. And our wheel again. I'm putting little wheels in the front because rear wheel drive is a lot more effective. And then I think this guy is supposed to go like that on like the shoulder cannon mount thing. And apparently last time I went too soon. Ugh. Whew. That little thing just shoots out of there. See, our another pilot is over here in his little slime pod, just ready to go. He's like, what happened there? But that's okay. We're going to take these little baggies out, and we are going to open them up. Okay, ooh, big claw. I like that. And let's see. We've got another shoulder cannon, which now that I'm seeing it, fits better on the other side. That looks like a missile launcher kind of thing. So this should be our other arm. But as we learned from our last guy, the arms don't always match each other. But, see, there we go. But looking at these, I'm thinking how cool they would be. It's giving me a very Metabots vibe. So I'm very excited I got these because I loved Metabots as a kid. But these are fun and inventive, and for only $5 it's not a bad deal because these are taking about 5-6 minutes just to open. Okay, let's see who's in here now. Ugh. I really do dislike slime. Okay, Well, we've got a little ginger dude in sandals and like a flip-flops and swimsuit looking thing. Oy. Okay, I'm gonna have to disinfect my hands later, but that's cute. That's our little pilot. He definitely has hero vibes going on compared to the other guy's villain vibes. And again, you just kind of gotta find the feet holes to put him in there. And see, he just goes in there like that, and then you just reassemble it in the previous order, matching up the numbers. And bada boom. This one off somewhere, and I don't know where he came off of. Don't know why that came off somewhere. Okay. Bada boom. And so again, we have this little hole thing that popped out, and we just pop it right back in, and we can use that as our stand. So again, that's kind of a cool one. So there's definitely like heroes and villains in this series, which is kind of cool. It's given me, again, Metabots or Transformers kind of vibes. Let's see who shows up in our third one. And I'm just wondering how often you wind up with the duplicates in a series like this, where there seems to be about 18 different models, but 50 different bots. So that either means that they reused the molds for a bunch of things, or they either reused the molds for a bunch of things, or they just only had room. So again, we have another dark one. I'm wondering if that corresponds to like heroes and villains, but I'm just gonna go straight in. It does have these little clip things that are going to be important later, I guess. So we've got this little blue bag that's got our cockpit. It's always in the first spot. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Look at that. It's definitely giving me villain vibes. And again, I'm going to take these last ones out. Okay. We've got a pink slime this time. And I'm just going to pop them right back in together. To save me some time later. Okay. And so we're just going to open all of these bags at the same time, because I am getting a little sleepy, because I'm recording this a little bit later and we still have series 2 to go, which may actually be like a part 2 kind of video, but we're going to not. These might be legs, it's looking like. So no wheels in this one. So we are getting some variety already. Peace go rogue. It's fine, I will get takes a minute. Oops, we have another arm. So weapon go rogue. It's okay. I found it over here real quick. There's that. Sorry about moving this camera around. I just want you guys to be able to actually see what I'm doing with these. So we've got our little legs. We've got claw legs this time, which are kind of awesome. And then some claw arms. Again, kind of awesome. And some shoulder-mounted cannons. They're each a little different. And we're going to take our guy out of his slime. Again. What's funny is I grew up on Nickelodeon. I was never eager to be slimed. That was never on my bucket list. Oh, here we go. We've got what looks to be an evil cat man. I'm not quite sure. I'm still trying to wrangle the slime back in there. This slime got a little more all over me than the last two did. So that's a little upsetting, but that's okay. Alright, we've got our other slime ready to go. And yeah, our other guy is looking like an evil cat guy. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Looks a little weird, but again, I think we are winding up with dark gray, meaning villain, and light gray, meaning hero. So, good to know for that first, sign when you're opening up these pods. Alright. And we are at our last pod. Our last Ready to Robot pod for Series 1. And so, let's see. Oh, and we lucked out and got another hero pod then. So that's exciting. Because I did not pull these in any specific order from the box, but I am excited that we are going to have pretty good representation for both of them, both heroes and villains. Because when you're playing with something and you only have the heroes, you just don't have as much fun. Sometimes you need the bad guys, am I right? Girls, you know what I mean. Alright, go, we've got those. We're just going to take them all out at the same time, because that makes our lives a little bit easier at the end of this video. Okay. Okay, we're putting these back together in reverse order, because that's what it tells us to do every time to get these set up and ready to go, to be the stands. So again, we've got the stand over there. Here's our cockpit piece. Ooh, that one's cool looking. So it's not looking like we're getting duplicates from this series very easily, so that's good. But these are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It does look like we're getting another claw legs instead of the roller derby legs, possibly. Oh, that's a cool looking arm. Another weapon. Another arm. And another leg. Okay. Boom. Alright. So we've got our legs. Yeah. Try to put them in the right sides. Though with these toys, I guess there is no right and wrong sides, because they are all the same pegs, and they are meant to be put together however you want. And I am living for it because it does have very Medabots vibe, and I loved Medabots, and you can't find good Medabots inspired stuff anymore, because in those 90s times, early 2000s, we lost all the great anime to Pokemon. Really, it ate up all the rest of the good ones, which is not Pokemon's fault. It's just we missed some of the really fun ones from back then that had more original premises. And we do have what looks like a grumpy gremlin kind of guy, but I like him. But he does look more like your science kid type. But again, these are cool little robots. They're pretty posable, really, for what they are. You know, they're... And the fact that they're customizable to the point where you can put all of these pieces together in whichever way you want is kind of awesome to me. But they are cool. They were definitely worth the $5 each. They do come with the little slime containers, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to fault Slime and for the manufacturers for putting in slime. And I do appreciate how the slime was a different color for every one of these so far. I don't know how many colors they made, but it is kind of cool that I got 4 different ones and 4 different color slimes. But these are cool. I am going to do a second video for the Series 2 because we are already at like almost 30 minutes. So check back for the next video. All right, give me a thumbs up if you like these things. These ready-to-robot little robot men fighters. All right, y'all. Bye.